these are the materials you'll need. You don't need a Posca marker. I just couldn't find my black texter. And you can use coloured pencils as well. That could give a nice effect. So firstly, go in and write your name or some other word. It might be a pet's name. And I'm showing you what not to do. This is pretty plain and boring. So what we're going to do is think about different angles, overlapping letters. So some are behind and some are in front. And then when you're happy with the angles and the look of that, go around each of the letters you've drawn with a bit of a bubble. Here I was a bit worried. I changed the top of my H a little bit. I was worried that if the two joined too closely, it would look like an A. So see how the S ends up in front of the H, and then the H is in front of the A. Now you don't have to do that, but I encourage you to play with layering it. It gives it a bit more dimension and interest. So when you're happy with the shapes of your bubble that you've drawn in lightly in grey lead, go with a black texter. Realised that the other side of the A would probably stick out given the angle and the size of the other side of the A. So I end up adding that a bit later, you'll notice. So when your text is dry enough, erase all the grey lead. The H would go through there. So just once you've erased it, make sure it looks right and you haven't missed any areas. So now we're looking at where the light will come from. So if the light's coming from the right, then all the left parts of our shape will miss getting that light. So we can put a shadow on those edges. This will help make our name pop and stand out and look a little bit more dimensional, like, yeah, it won't look as flat. There we go. I've added the A side in because I felt like it needed that. So you can kind of do the shading here as thick as you like. If you're not sure where it needs it, like it's pretty, you can be pretty flexible, but you could try with grey lead first if you're just a bit unsure. And now it's up to you with how you want to decorate each of the letters of your name. You might want to decorate it in, I don't know, pizza slices, and draw pizza slices all over one of your letters. So you might want to maybe even do a themed one, or one for your kitchen, a sign for your kitchen, or the school's kitchen even. You know, you might want to do some landscapes. You might want to just do patterns. That can be pretty relaxing to do swirls and different shapes. Yeah, have a bit of a play. If you're not sure what kind of patterns you want to do, you could use another piece of paper as a tester before you commit to putting it on this one. So this, I suppose I was thinking about when I did a street art unit a couple of years ago with the level 6s. We ended up doing spray paint stencils too as part of that unit. And I thought it might be a bit of fun, but in general, I used to really love trying out different lettering techniques and making that an artwork. It's quite fun and you're not too restricted. And it's much more interesting than just seeing like the first time I wrote Shan on the other side of the paper. So I thought you guys might like to try this out. So I'll show you, Mackenzie's working on one as well, and I'll show you hers at the end of this video. Anyway, I hope you have fun. I hope I get a chance to see what you've created. See ya.